In 1947, as a student at the Lutheran Theological Seminary in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, Ken Senft temporarily set aside his plans to become a pastor in order to go to Germany on behalf of the Lutheran World Federation. There, he would assist with the desperate needs of displaced people following World War II. While providing spiritual support to those refugees and helping many to resettle into the United States through LIRS, Ken met Josephine Haugen, who had come to establish a school helping the refugees learn English. Ken and Joe were married in the Rimbaugh refugee camp by the Latvian Archbishop Theodore Greenbergs, who was also a refugee in the camp. After returning to the U.S. and completing seminary, Ken was ordained as a Lutheran pastor and called to serve Messiah Lutheran Church in Redwood City, California, and later Trinity Lutheran in Pasadena, California. Following 20 years of very successful church growth, Ken was called to serve the Lutheran Church in America as the Director for Missions in North America. During this time, he also began serving on the Board of Directors for Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service. His leadership was instrumental to the very significant growth of our organization in the 1970s as we established direct ties to the U.S. State Department to address refugee crisis from Uganda, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and Cuba. During the 1980s, Dr. Senft was a key national leader in shaping the formation of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America in 1987. Later, Ken formed the Mission Resource Institute to help guide and transform Lutheran seminary education in the U.S. After 67 years of marriage, Josephine Senft passed away in April of this year. But their legacy of ministry lives on in their two daughters, Elizabeth and Catherine, who are both ordained ELCA pastors, as well as a grandson, Andrew, who was ordained last month. Tonight we honor the Reverend Dr. Kenneth Senft for nearly 70 years of service to refugees.